Why don't you find those bandits' headquarters and see what they know? I'm sure they'll have information about the ruins and Clavis. This is just a guess, but I would imagine that most of the people living here in the desert are bandits in search of treasure. After all, why would anyone choose to live in a place like this without a good and lucrative reason?
Have you heard about the thing they say appears in these ruins? You know what they say, you hear it first.
The entrance to these ruins is guarded by the bandit gang Monoculus.
You're so eager to die. You're so eager to die. I will fight evil. Okay, let's do this. I won't go easy on you. You threw your life away. Feel like dying. You're so eager to die. to die. Time to mix it up. I will fight evil. Go easy on you. Down. Evil has a price. You never stood a chance.
Feel
like dying. Better get ready for the next fight.
They should know something about the Clavis, considering how much time they've spent in the ruins. But be careful if you go in there. There's at least one settlement here in the desert. Hopefully, you'll be able to rest up there. But it seems like it's the bandits' base. They may not exactly welcome a stranger like you.
Well, considering how they've been tracking us, I don't think I'll need to introduce myself.
So, you noticed. Yes, it looks as though they've been keeping an eye on you, ever since you stepped foot in their desert.
Let 'em. We'll meet face to face soon enough. This will soon be over. This will soon be over. Tell me that your maker. You never stood a chance. You threw your life away. Do this. Expected as much? Hope, can you tell me anything about this?
Let me see. Well, I can tell you with certainty that it's old. That's obvious enough. Yet it's made with... It doesn't appear to operate independently. It must need other parts.
on you. Thanks for waiting. I won't go easy on you. Say your prayers.
Ah!
judgment. I won't go easy on you. You're down. Is this the arithmometer? Doubts now. You're so eager to die. Keep up if you can. Time for this. You're so eager to die. I won't go easy on you.
You're nearly to the settlement now. I'm sure they're looking forward to a bit of rest. But I wouldn't let your guard down if I were you. I would guess that everyone living there is part of the same.
So don't be surprised if I wake up at knife point, is that it? Fine by me. It'd give me an excuse to beat some information out of them.
You'd use yourself as bait? Just for that? I guess that's just like you. But don't let yourself get hurt, okay?
What's this? A tourist, eh? If you really want to get...
Unusual to see a traveler around these parts. It used to be a real town once, but most people have gone and given up.
I've been surveying the desert all but I have been completely flummoxed by those... I've been surveying but I...
I don't barter. Hey, what's with the sourpuss? You don't have a complaint about my...
It's good enough.
Go on! I don't need some uppity tourists making demands. Go somewhere else if you don't...
If you insist, I will. You know...
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Far as I know, this is the... There was one other fella, but he couldn't cut it. Lost all his drive to sell out here. When that happens, well, that's the same as...
So?
Damn fool. He bet his dreams on the desert. He thought he'd make a real name for himself out here, selling to adventurers. But in the end...
Sounds good for you, though he doesn't seem like he was much...
Shut it! You don't know the first thing...
Didn't mean to offend you. What?
Nothing. It's just like you... It's not like he'd ever been a threat. I'm done talking about him. If you want to know more, ask him yourself. You'll find him...
He was a pretty strange guy, wasn't he? But if he's...
Just buy something already.
Unless, of course, you want to find out for yourself about that Ramon fellow. The buildings here are ancient structures from another age. I don't know whether to call this a town.
Why, hello. Looks like it's your first time to
That's exactly what I need. That and...
a woman who knows what she wants. Fire away.
Rumor has it that you bandits might be able to...
So you know who we are. From what I can tell, you don't look like one of those order
Why should I have to...
You shouldn't, and you don't. You're not one of us, so you can do whatever you want. But if you want to know what we know about the Clavis, you'll just have to join our gang. Have you ever wanted to be a bandit? Now's your chance. But we'll at least let you try out. If you don't like that, then I think you know. And that's all I've got to say about this. Name's Adonis, by the way. I'll explain everything you need.
If you want to find the Holy Clavis, it looks like there might not be much choice but joining up. I suggest talking to Adonis and finding out what his trial entails. The bandits of this desert have been exploring the ruin.
You ready to see if you've got... Oh, made your decision, have you? There's a giant sandstorm in the desert. You've seen it, right? It's been causing us nothing but grief. Make it stop. That's...
Make it stop? The wind?
Oh, fine. Make me explain it all. Look. People call it God's wrath. It's magic or a curse. If you can trigger the stone monument near it, you should be able to control it, including making...
If you know that, why haven't you taken care of it?
What? You think a human can control the weather? That's just crazy talk. Beat the monster near the stone monument, and you'll get the key that activates it. And that's the last.
So if you want...
Beat the monster near the...
and somehow use that monument to stop God's wrath.
Hearing what Adonis had to say about it didn't sound like anything a normal person could do.
You're right, it's not a very fair trial. But then again, you are the savior. Doing what regular people can't comes with the job.
Welcome!
Are you serious about wanting to join our gang?
So you're the new seed hunter, huh? The job isn't but seeing you're out here in the land of outlaws and bandits. Once you've got your hands on some souls, we pay good money for them, don't you worry. And then we sell them to rich folks to make it. Looks like you had yourself... Nice job out there.
Raise a glass. So, you better come again.
It appears that you aren't one of those... The Secutors are the greatest rivals that this gang has. Not that either side is particular. They'll never get it if they can't...
That kid just gives you the creeps. You know what I mean?
Forget these idiot bandits and forget—
What are you doing?
Nothing much. Just gilling my spots for halting. Dutter do you?
Hope, can you interpret this?
It seems to me like it's some kind of code or cipher.
Can't you speak normal?
Show nit. Look, I don't have any info about any treasure if that's what you're looking. Buffet to you.
Doesn't seem like many people choose to live out here unless they're after treasure.
Neath be. The world's going to end soon anyway, right? If that's the case, what's the point in having dreams or work?
So sitting around waiting for the end was the best idea you could come up with.
Well, yeah, it's boring, but nothing I do now makes any... No matter how much I might unravel mysteries of the past, none of these bandits care. They don't even listen to... Troen even nice to understand.
I get that it's hard to stay motivated when no one appreciates...
I'd say so. If you get it, why are you giving me a hard time? I ditched all my equipment in the desert. If you find any of my old...
I think I may just... They deserve better than getting tossed aside by...
Fake them, 10.
It's a big desert, you know.
Go leave Lee alone.
Do you really expect to find his things out there in the middle of nowhere?
I'd better be able to. After running my mouth like that. always prevail. Isn't this the kind of magnifying glass that appraisers use? It looks like it's pretty worn.
It does look rather old, but it seems like it's been taken good care of. Maybe this is the instrument that Elmer was talking about. The next time you stop by the bandit settlement, you should show him what you found.
Go easy on you. You threw your life away.
What'll you have? See me anytime.
What do you think you're doing, blundering around?
Just looking for a story.
Whatever dream.
Then why stay?
I owe it to my wife. She's gone now, but if I could just get it back.
What could be so important?
Her arithmometer. Back when she was alive, I never was good at numbers. But my wife, Monica, next month will be the one for us. Plugging numbers into that, all with the most joyous smile you've ever. And then one day those monsters stole I lost Monica and her smile. Now the only wares I have to sell to.
I see. Do you really think you'll be able to move on?
Sure as the desert's dry. If I could just find that arithmometer.
Light, do you think that's the...
This is my wife's. I know.
You've got your wife's memento back, so...
Like I've got any place else to go. I want to say goodbye to the desert where my wife died.
That's up to you. And if you can't figure it out yourself, well...
What Monica would have wanted. Is she wanted to help.
I guess you have your answer. If you're going back into business...
Yeah. After all, you brought our... Everything's done. Thank you kindly.
You're so eager to die.
This door seems to be locked from the inside. We're not getting in this way, that's for sure. Looks like the search is still on. Perhaps we'll be able to open this door from the inside.
Keep up if you can. Keep up if you can. You threw your life away. You made it too easy for me. Good will always prevail. You're so eager to die. You think you can be forgiven? Now you know who is stronger. Evil has a price. Say your prayers. made it too easy for me.